funny story. I was gonna film this vlog 2 days ago, but I got like an hour of filming in and my battery needed charged, and as I was looking at my camera to turn on the battery or take out the battery and charge it, I looked at the microphone up on the camera and it was off and it had recorded no audio whatsoever, and so that was really sad. So today is day 2 of trying this out. I was gonna do an early morning vlog, but my kids woke up early and we don't need background noises of them eating breakfast and then throwing monumental tantrums. Everyone is calm now. I'm in the middle of cleaning the kitchen after breakfast, and I'm also going to be cooking this chicken in my little OurPlace WonderOven air fryer. I also have bread on the counter proofing. That will be going into the oven later today. And then during nap time, I will also be doing some work tasks. So I hope you enjoy this video and follow along this vlog with me as we do some simple mom tasks to keep the house optimized as a stay-at-home mom and business owner, and how I balance both while still being present as a mom and still being present as a coach. Right now we are going to finish cleaning the kitchen. I have some old food that has been sitting in the fridge for quite a few weeks, so I think I'm gonna toss them all and start afresh. I'm not gonna do any meal prepping today because I don't have a plan in my head yet, so we won't be doing any of that. All right, I got the sink clean, dishwasher loaded up. I am now just going to fill up my water filter and clean the counters real quick with my cleaner, and also prep the chicken for tonight's dinner. Some habits that I've learned that I like to do to keep the house functioning well as a mom. One, I start the dishwasher every morning, even if it's just a small load. I run it on the very short, the 1 hour cycle. That way I don't have to wash any dirty dishes at all. So my dishwasher runs twice a day, honestly. I clean up the kitchen every morning after breakfast and then after dinner. So there's like 2 heats, if that's the right word for the day. There's like heat 1 or round 1, and then heat 2, round 2. And round 2 usually starts after the children wake up. I have here a chicken from Costco. It's not organic, but meat is meat. So my plan is to cook it in the my Wonder Oven from OurPlace. This was an anniversary present that my husband got me, and I have been just obsessed with this thing, cooking everything in it, and reheating everything in it. I haven't hardly ever touched my microwave. I wanted to use the microwave less, was my kind of goal. I mean, I still use it for some things, but I reheat chicken nuggets, leftovers in there. So far I've made focaccia, bread, I have made cookies, I've made roasted veggies in there, and I've air fried some fries. So now we are going to try a whole chicken because they said you can do that, and this is my first time trying it, so I'm excited to show it with you guys. So I have this rotisserie chicken seasoning because I like rotisserie chickens from the store. I haven't even opened this yet. I just know I wanted to use this on that seasoning. Remove chicken, pat dry, stuff the cavity with paper towels, set on a platter or dish, place uncovered in the fridge. What? It is almost noon right now, 10 to noon. That means I started at 4. Okay, I can do that. So it's an hour of cooking. So that means dinner will be ready at 5. Rest it for 20 to 30 minutes, so 5:30. We can do this. Let's play with the carcass. Oh, mamas, you need to drink your coffee in a keep hot tumbler mug or whatever, because it keeps it warm all morning. I think I'm going to turn the cavity like this so that the rest of the juices come out. Oh! I wasn't expecting the organs and such to come out. Here's my chicken. We're going to put paper towels inside of it and put it in the fridge. I think these are the kidneys. And then there's this thing. I think this is that weird thing that's next to their throat. Who likes those things? Okay. Paper towel. Stuff it in the cavity. Or paper towels. Just shove it in here real quick. All right, there's a paper towel and the chicken. It's said to do it upside down. I don't know how to make it. Does it prop like this? I don't know if you could tell, but I don't play with whole birds often. But I think this looks fine. The hole is down, so I think she'll drain. All right, she goes in the fridge for 4 hours uncovered. So, bye-bye, bird. I have this dried rosemary for my garden. It's just been hanging upside down on my spice rack or spice shelf thing. So, yeah, we'll just do 2 dried sprigs, lemon, 3 cloves of garlic, which means I'll just do these many. Alright guys, these next few minutes of the video is going to have a voiceover because when I turned off my camera to put my kids down for a nap, I also turned off my microphone, but I always forget to turn it back on. So hopefully that will become a habit I break very soon as I continue to do this. Anyways, the kids went down for a nap and I spent the next 2 to 3 hours working on business projects. I work from home as a health and nutrition coach, so I coach clients nationwide, virtually, pretty much keeping them on track with their health goals, assigning them meal templates, and educating them and helping them find what kind of health habits work best for them. I got so caught up in my work tasks that I completely lost track of time and my bread had overproofed and it was like spilling out onto the top of the stove. So I punched it back down and I quickly put it in the oven. I usually bake Pullman loaf pan loaves at 390 for about 45 minutes. After that, I preheated my toaster oven, my Wonder Oven, to 325 and started getting the chicken ready. Started out by coating it with oil, as the instructions said, also coating the baking pan with oil, giving the chicken a nice massage in a non-provocative way, I hope. When I flipped the chicken onto the pan, I was trying to get that bottom hole open so that the juices would drain out, but it ended up not doing it. However, the paper towels inside soaked up everything just fine. Again, I flipped over the chicken, rubbed it with oil some more, and then sprinkled that rotisserie seasoning all over it. This chicken was super slippery to work with, so the whole video that you're missing out on was quite a process. I also dumped the rotisserie seasoning inside the carcass, and I don't know if you're supposed to rub the seasoning all over the inside like you do on the outside, so I did that and I cut out a good portion of that so you didn't have to see it and feel uncomfortable. But continuing on, I dumped the garlic and rosemary mix blend inside the carcass. Attempted to truss the chicken. I did not look up instructions, so this is me attempting to truss a chicken based on what I see rotisserie chickens in the store with their legs tied up. I don't know if that's the proper way to do it at all, but we got her tied up and put her in the oven. The oven only takes 10 minutes to preheat, so once it's preheated, it turns off. After it had turned off, I immediately put the chicken in there while it was still hot. And I baked the chicken according to instructions, which you didn't get because my mic was muted, but it was basically 325 for 20 minutes on the roast setting, 350 for 10 more minutes, and then 375 for 20 to 30 minutes on the bake setting. During that time that the chicken was cooking, my bread was done, so I pulled that out of the oven and took a look at it. She was a lot less golden than my normal loaves of bread, probably because I punched her back down and she didn't have time to expand all the way to the edges of the pan, but she still turned out great. She was totally done. It was just a little bit more white and less golden than my other loaves of bread. While things were still cooking, I also chopped up a bunch of potatoes and sweet potatoes. I didn't have any veggies in the fridge, so the sweet potatoes was gonna double as our fiber and secondary vegetable. Normally I would have something green but I didn't have anything at the time, so I just mixed up 2 types of potatoes. My go-to recipe for my favorite roasted potatoes, and usually any kind of roasted veggie in the toaster oven or oven, is a couple tablespoons of olive oil, a good helping of salt, some pepper for flavoring, and then some fresh herbs if I have on hand, which I happen to have chives on hand. So I chopped that up and threw that into the bowl and coated the potatoes evenly while I waited for the chicken to be done. Here's how she looks. Yeah, I think she looks good. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see how easily that just scraped off, and I'm using the silicone scraper so I don't scratch my pan, but I love that this pan is just so easy to clean. I definitely got the add-ons where I got an extra roasting pan, and I think it was an extra oh, he's sad? An extra air fryer basket or an extra rack. I can't remember what it was, but whatever it was, I did purchase the add-ons too, so I can do twice the amount of cooking if I wanted to. I set it to 20 minutes. Grease. Even though the potatoes are greased, and I probably didn't have to do that. Tray doesn't even feel hot anymore. That's crazy. I don't know if you're as loud as I am, but I'm pretty loud. Can you guys tell that I stay home by myself a lot and that I just talk to myself in my head, but now I get to talk to myself out loud for you guys all to hear me. Bottom rack. Top dish rack. Yep, that looks good. Alright. Is it too late to measure the temperature of the chicken when it's out? I don't know. Do you want to come watch this thermometer with me? 180. I'm pretty sure that is the done temperature of chicken. I'm going to make my protein shake because I was supposed to have it at lunch, but I didn't eat lunch because I was so caught up in my business stuff that I was doing, I forgot. The potatoes have about 3 minutes left, and so I'm just gonna get the dishwasher cleaned out and mess somewhat cleaned up before dinner. These look really good. Look at this. Look at it in good lighting. Veggies look yummy. All right. Okay. Here's this pan. That looks good too. Actually, the ones in the air fryer basket look crispy, and the ones in the pan look more soft. So I guess we can have our choice. However we like to have our veggies. Here is dinner. Chicken, potatoes. I have no idea how to cut a chicken, guys. Okay, I just wasn't trying to splash my camera with juices, but is it stuck? Okay, I'm gonna like cut this up, probably shred it up for the kids, or maybe I'll just give them a whole leg. I say that tastes like a rotisserie. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more real life, motherhood, business owner, healthy living content. And I'll see you in the next video.